Before joining Align, my life was a shit show. My wife had walked out on me 2 years earlier. I was in a codependent relationship. I was trying to sell my house, and my life was going nowhere. I decided to take part in Align because I had done Clear Your Conditioning, and I had learned a lot about myself in the blocks that were there. And I wanted to see the process through and remove those blocks, get on with my life, and have the life that I always wanted. As far as what did I learn that I didn't expect to learn, that I was still living in a victim mentality. I had basically told myself that I wasn't. I grew up in a Baptist home. I heard a lot about the wrath of God, and that seemed to stick with me. I had this mentality as a child that God was out to just punish me all the time. As I got older and I moved away from that, I thought that was over, but I had just kind of repackaged God into fate and said, well, there's these things I just can't control. And I was basically doing the same thing. And Gail, in one of the sessions, came out and said to me, Tim, you're living in a victim mentality. And I remember I argued with her over that, but she was right. I was. I have two favorite weeks. One would be the week we went over the dreams. I've always had extremely vivid dreams, and I've always liked to interpret them. But it was interesting that week, the dreams that came through, they have more meaning than normal. So I feel like I learned a lot. The most important, the one where I think it really made a difference, was the conscious communication. Because even though I was learning all this stuff about myself, I still wasn't out there speaking my truth. I wasn't standing up for myself. But when we got to the week about the conscious communication, I started standing up for myself. And that really made all the difference. That's probably one of the biggest changes I've made in my life, that I do now speak my truth. I don't back down to others, and I don't live in fear over what other people think of me. Align can change your life. Gail will give you the tools that you need to take control of your life, to take back the power to create the life that you want. But the second thing I would say is that you need to make sure you put in the work. It's not just magic where you snap your fingers and it just automatically happens. It is work, but it's worth it. Everything I've learned from Align, everything I've learned from Gail has helped me move my life forward and to become more in control of my life. And I will always be grateful to Gail for giving me these tools.